It is real. Streaming on 3 different platforms. Yeah, we on 3 of them Johns. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook, and we are on X. And it's about to be lit in all places. So let's get it rocking. Popping. Hold on. Let me make sure my stuff public. It is. Now, I got an intro, but it's not even necessary. So let's just straight to business. I thought this was pretty cowardly, especially when we'll talk more about Stephen A. Smith when we get into one of these first videos that I'm about to play. But I thought this was cowardly because his whole thing was about look how other races of people do, and look how other races of people are gonna think about us. Man, listen. First of all, O.J. Simpson ended up becoming a race issue. Anybody that was around, like lived through it, understands it. It was a racial divide, period. And at the end of the day, how do we demonize somebody that was exonerated? They didn't do it. And they actually know the person who did it. So I'm trying to figure out what is Stephen A. Smith's problem. CBS was talking about it. NBC was talking about it. All the racists was talking about it. That's basically what he said. The racists didn't like that we gave a tribute to OJ because they still hate him. So what? He just passed. You wanted people to ignore it because he got what? Why shouldn't he get a tribute? Because he got accused of something? And this is the world that we live in. Like I said before. I said it before in another video when I was talking to MTR. The way a lot of people think now, black people, it seems to be, if you get caught for a crime, no matter what the crime is, you should just do life in jail. That's the way black people carry it because they're judging you no matter what you did. And like I said, obviously it's stuff that people ain't gonna get past that you did, but some stuff you didn't even do. And people still judge you based on that. Like I said, I didn't know. I just found out even the whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing. Baca got a weird case, huh? No, he don't. Baca had a weird case dismissed. And niggas like Stephen A. Smith and the Kendrick fans is going to still judge you off something that the court said you didn't do. So the powers that be, racism, systemic oppression, uses the courts against black people. And now black people use the courts against black people even when the court can't be used against black people. But then y'all going to tell me Michael Jackson ain't do it though. So y'all pick and choose when they found him innocent. Y'all pick and choose when y'all care that somebody was found innocent, huh? I think that's kind of crazy. Matter of fact, I think that's real crazy. Stephen A., you a coward, man. And I'm going to get straight into this video. I'm going to just play this right now. Because you ain't had that energy for Ryan Garcia. You wanted to talk about his mental health and how it was mental health and how the brother needs help. He not your brother talking the stuff he was talking. So let's get straight to what he said. He ain't no brother of ours. Not like us.
Nigga.
You supposed to hit your chest and throw up the peace sign. That means you won the buzz.
I said niggas are worried about niggas in the ER word, but niggas are saying niggas to the ER. No, you didn't hear that.
I
Can you
heard
say?
it.
Can you say it again?
Okay, niggas
I heard what he said, and I'm gonna let him repeat it just because.
are worried about other people saying the ER word, but niggas are saying niggas to the ER.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. You're absolutely right, though.
No. Well, here's the thing about it. For us, the problem there is that the reality behind someone else of another race being able to say that. And it's like, how can you hold other people accountable for what they're saying when you don't even really care about your race like that? And that's true, but that's also a conversation for us to have with each other.
Bro, am I wrong?
You're not.
Nah, you are right, bro.
Unfortunately, he's not wrong. And we just get offended by the messenger. But then when somebody black says it, it's black on black crime doesn't actually exist and all that different shit. So what do we do?
I'm gonna repeat it one more time.
I think you should repeat it 2 more times, bro. I
Okay,
think.
niggas.
And I heard part of his apology, which we not gonna play, but I heard him say his friends was geeking him up. And I'm like, yo, you can't use your friends as an excuse. But now I see what he was saying. They was geeking him up. That wasn't just an excuse to use and being unaccountable. He was just explaining what was actually going on. So they was geeking him up. They need to be held accountable too.
Are sending niggas to the ER, and y'all niggas worried about other people saying the ER, the hard R, when niggas are saying niggas to the ER.
This nigga speaking poetry. All right, look, if you rap, break it down like this. Look, he said niggas. He just basically spit a
Yeah,
bar. All right, niggas. He just
You basically Sambo.
removed the ER, so he didn't say
no,
nigger, right? He said niggas are saying that niggas and other people shouldn't be saying niggas, right? Or say nigger, but we say niggas
right.
to the ER. You feel me?
The
Does it
fact that
sink
you're
in?
speaking on black crime, which doesn't
What I'm telling you is, your dumbass Ryan, you aren't spitting no facts or no poetry. You don't even care about the community. It's to be different if you was bringing awareness to the topic. You just saying it to be a bitch and a racist.
get speaked about enough. You know what I
Nope.
mean? Because that is a real thing,
Hey,
right? It
guess
is.
what? I bet y'all hate me. Fuck George Floyd.
See, that was pointless for him to say. You just trolling. That's the whole point. Like, what's the point of even going all the way super in on you when you really just trolling? You a dickhead. Like, what was the point of saying that? What was the point of saying that?
That's
Yeah, I
deep,
know.
man. That's
No,
deep.
no. Fuck George Floyd.
What's the point? Why
No,
is everybody laughing? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people talking about Ryan Garcia, like, this whole panel needs to get checked.
he was
Nigga,
used. He was
no,
used
that
to
nigga was
focus on
a
George
that
Floyd,
nigga
bro.
was a crackhead, bro. He died because he had fentanyl in the system. He, bro,
All right. So let me stop there. Have y'all ever seen The Greatest Lie Ever Sold? I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that on this channel. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you just gotta go watch it to go look at what really happened to George Floyd. But as far as him, I don't understand why he's even bringing this up. This is just a troll. This is just something that, oh, George Floyd was a moment in Black history that people cared about. So I'm gonna just say F him. It's weird.
I'm
He's
sorry.
a
Hey,
sticky subject, man.
I know I hurt y'all feelings, but fuck George
Yeah,
Floyd.
he just
That,
crashed out, bro. He really was just having an overdose the whole time. I can't breathe, bro. You was just
bro,
having an overdose, bro.
he
Yeah.
crashed out. And guess what?
Like, why are they talking about this?
Fuck Steven Jackson too. Bro, I want to show y'all my DMs with Steven Jackson. I'm gonna post it. You know what I
Yo,
told
why
Yo,
him?
does
hey,
Steven
yo,
Jackson like
Ryan.
push Canelo's like 4-year-old daughter on the floor, bro? That shit was crazy.
What?
Ryan, I have a
Yeah,
question.
bro.
Ryan, I have a question real quick.
You know what's crazy?
Um,
He didn't ride for George Floyd till he died. That's how I was like, start
Ryan,
questioning.
Ride for him? How, idiot? How you want him to ride for him? What did you want him to do? It was no reason to ride for him. He did ride for him. What you wanted him to just give every nigga that he knows a whole bunch of money? Come on, man. What are y'all talking about?
Jackson.
Ryan, we got the elections coming up in November. Could we change the title to Trump 2024 so we can get his campaign rolling?
Okay,
Is that okay?
I'm gonna do it.
Goofball. He was on this stream with some goofies.
All right, cool.
Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga again. Relax.
Right, he just saying some stuff. He just being extreme. But like people said, a drunk mind would say what it want to say. Like it tell you how it really feels.
Let me go in on these niggas.
What's up?
Hey, niggers. Okay, now what? I'm not
Fuck that
mad
other
at you.
nigga though.
Fuck no, really. Fuck that nigga.
I smoke that other nigga. No cap. Say something else. I'm gonna come wave you at smack shelter.
This nigga's weird, bro.
He
He literally,
bypassed the whole issue to talk about you again. You see this
bro.
gaslighting shit.
Wrap his ass up, right? Right.
I disagree with this statement though. Because even if they was kissing Ryan's ass for whatever other reason, that don't mean they was doing it for this. You know what I'm saying? So hell, even if they was a Ryan fan, they was deceived. People act like this, and this what I'm saying about boxing. Boxing is a racist place. People act like you supposed to 100% support people based on race, and it's weird. You can like people that are boxers that aren't black or Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I ain't seen nobody defending this. Except hell, I don't know what that was, Stephen A. Smith. Seemed like you was defending it. Said mental health. You ain't go in.
Yeah, it's that gaslighting shit, bro. Contracted ass.
Bro, you weird, bro. You actually. I'm just gonna go look at it, bro.
Ryan, you want to talk about what's going on in the world? You don't even know
No, shut the fuck
about
up.
Israel.
There's just some trolling dickhead shit. Like you had no reason to bring them up. You was just trying to incite some shit. Like you said, I'm gonna piss y'all off.
Oh, you're not really like that, bro. You're a culture vulture. You want to be a Muslim because Muslims support you. You weird, bro. You're like a gay ass faggot, bro. Fuck you, bro. I hope all of you went to the fucking.
No F word, no Diddy, no the views expressed do not doctoral TV. I do not agree with the statements uttered just for educational purposes. Don't cut my stream.
What's it? The Mossad, whatever that shit is.
Mossad?
Whatever. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Bro, fuck you and fuck Muslims that fucking rape little kids. Bro, fuck all you motherfuckers, bro. You guys are weird.
Now, see, here's the thing about it. He just said two different things. One of them is extremely offensive, and he didn't need to even say it again. He just saying some stuff that will incite people. And number two, he's talking about a practice that we know about that happens with certain people within said religion, which we are against. But that doesn't mean that everybody that is that does that. You know, so if you is one of the people that do that, then F you. But not the whole thing. No Diddy.
As fuck. Fuck all you Muslim ass, fucking weird ass.
Educational purposes, the views expressed are not the views of Doctoral TV, educational purposes.
You're going to regret saying all of this when you
Guess
sober
what?
up,
Guess
Ryan.
what? I will never be touched because I'm with God. I'm with Jesus.
Now you God Jesus, you'll never be touched. Whoever that was smart because he did regret saying all of it and had to dial it back and apologize. He's just saying some goofy, stupid stuff. And like people said, I'm not giving him no pass for just saying goofy, stupid stuff. I'm saying he's saying goofy, stupid stuff that he shouldn't be saying that is career suicide.
Oh my God, you're an idiot, Ryan.
Nico regrets what he says and think Ryan gonna regret what he said.
I won't. I'm not regretting it. I swear to God, I'm not. I've never been touched in my life.
I mean, you did get touched a few weeks ago when you deleted those tweets that you put, so you must have got
Man, you got knocked out with a body blow. Shut up.
touched to
No,
be
I
stupid
didn't
enough to
delete it.
delete
I
those
didn't delete
tweets.
Elon Musk deleted it, you dumbass motherfucker.
Bro, you're not even relevant. How would you know if he got touched or not? How you was there?
Nigga, hey bro, nigger, I'm actually untouched. Hey Sninko, you're a bitch, nigga. I say it to your face. If you
Tank
bro,
touched you, so
hey,
you're
guess what?
fine.
Hey Sninko, have you when we spar, what you do? What I treat you like a
What's
bitch.
gonna happen in Tank's rematch, bro?
Stinko,
Simple as that.
Stinko,
People can say the
Stinko,
exact same thing back.
Stinko, I treat you like a bitch, right?
Ryan, if
Be
you want to
real.
be a representative of Christianity, this is
Shut
not the
up, Joe.
way you
Shut
should
the
be
fuck up.
represented.
It's funny that he's saying that he's with Jesus and he's a Christian and he's saying all this stuff because a lot of what he's saying falls in line with Christianity, but people aren't ready to have that conversation. It just
Bro,
move.
You're
shut the
not
fuck
you're
up.
not good enough
Andrew
to be a
Tate's
good
brother is
example
a
for these
Christian, you
people.
idiot.
He wouldn't be doing the exact things you're doing. So,
This is
Yeah,
not
bro.
the way
Shut
that
Bro,
the
you
what
want
are
to be
you
fuck up.
doing
presenting
though,
yourself
Sneeko?
on
We
a
see
public
you doing
platform.
shit.
Bro,
and
I've
also
literally
Ryan,
seen
if you were
fuckers.
Ryan, you say you're a Christian. You do.
This shit goofy. But basically, to make a long story short, Stephen A. Smith did a video about it and didn't even go in. He didn't say nothing. He said he made comments about the black community. If he said if people from the black community were mad about it, I would understand. And people from the Mexican community, I would understand. Like, why will you just only understand when he just said F George Floyd, he's a crackhead, dig him up, kill him again, all this different stuff? Are you black? Did it offend you? It sounds like you weren't even offended, Stephen A. Smith. You tried to give him an excuse. The brother needs help, mental health. Okay, the brother needs help, mental health. Tell you who else needs help. Jason Whitlock needs help. So, Aja Wilson says that Paige Bucker understands her privilege. What she really means is that Paige knows she has to worship black women in order to be accepted in the WNBA. Now, here's the problem with what he's saying. There's only so many women in the WNBA. So what about black women outside of it, Jason? And the thing about Paige understanding her privilege, it's not that she has to worship black women in the WNBA, is that she understands racism and she calls it out. And she's one of the people who see, and like I said, I noticed this from just observing and watching people. Everybody can't talk about race issues because they are the people who have a problem with other races. So you can't even articulate the thoughts without sounding like a racist. So, and Jason, we know your lane. You suck up. You're against the black community. You find a lane to talk bad about anything black and everything black. This is what you do. This is who you are. We know. So we get it with you, you know. But the whole point is with Paige, she, like I said, you need more people calling these issues out. See, because they got people like you on one. And here's the whole point: there's people like you and Stephen A. Smith. I don't know how y'all beefing. Y'all are the same type of person. They put people in position because it's only certain stuff that you could say about black women, black men, black people, period. We act like we don't understand that, but there is a thing. It's only so much stuff that you could actually say, like as another race, right? And then so if even like we just did, some of the stuff Ryan Garcia had to say has some truth to it. But when they say it, it hits a little different, especially when you're being malicious about it. You know what I mean? So they put people like you in position to say the thing, and they'll take you out of position when you don't fall in line with them. You know that. But they put people like you in position, Stephen A. Smith in position, to say the things that other races of people can't say. So it's important that there's white people calling this stuff out because there's black people like you. And there's a lot of them. And then the apps employ those people, like especially YT. them is the type of people that get millions and millions and millions of views. That's appealing to others. So, so you are just we know what you are. You're an industry plant. But it has nothing. It's bigger than the WNBA. If you know somebody, if you grow, especially she grew up around black people, like she's comfortable with it, even to the point where, like if we talking about Caitlyn and Angel, there's a lot of things that Caitlyn Clark hasn't, like she has a racist fan base, and like she hasn't denounced any of that stuff like openly, like to where like it should be directly spoke on, commented on, especially to where she got a lot of fans that are anti-basketball. I literally just seen a comment from somebody earlier. He said, "We don't care about the W. We care about Caitlyn. Stop trying to push the league off on us. We only want her." But if you understand how counterproductive that is, you understand there's a racial undertone to it too. So these type of comments, goofball status, nothing but, nothing more, nothing less, goofball status. Oh, it's another slide that I wanted to add. I should do another whole. I'm about to add that. So yeah, Jason, you're a goofball. Let me make another little slide real quick. While we talk about how goofy you is. Let me make another little slide real quick while I talk about your goofiness. You're a goofy dog. You know it. And I gotta put this slide in because I gotta talk my shiz in. So just give me a couple quick seconds. Cause Jason, I'm done with you. You're a clown, fam. You know you're a clown. We don't gotta talk too much more about your clownness. It's a wrap for you, buddy. But I'm gonna make sure I want to slide this in. And I want to talk about it first when I switch topics. So I gotta put it in now. I gotta put it in right now. No diddy, because I want to talk about it first. When we switch topics, present slides, Google Slides, boom, boom. Okay, now it's a post going around on Facebook that white men value marriage more than black men. Now, my question is, why is this the picture then? Because what does that have to do with black women? They also value white women more. And the statistics show, because look, if white men value black women, marriage more than black men, right? Then, and they want to show us this this picture, well, the marriage rates would be a little bit higher for black women in general and in racial relationships. But people are race loyal for the most part. So how does this help the black community to be having this conversation? Huh? Because people don't want to really have the full conversation of why. Where would the values have come from? How come everybody gets to use raising kids on their own as a flex, but ignore everybody complaining about the men? At what point do we be like, hey, some of y'all didn't do a good job? A lot of y'all didn't. So where would the values come from? we're in the third generation of fatherless kids. So where would marriage values have came from for black men? Who instilled it in them? You said who? You said who did? Right. Nobody. That's who. So I don't understand this whole conversation from the black community. I just don't get y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand how y'all think this helps y'all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Especially when, like I said, the divestors will ignore the racism, the blatant racism that exists, and forget about them. The black community, it seems to me, I mean, hell, evidence is in now. The black community itself will ignore racism. Think I'm lying? I got some proof for you. Here it is. So, because y'all don't know what black jobs are, maybe this would be a little bit confusing to y'all, or maybe not offensive to y'all. Like, I don't even know. Our common sense is so gone. I don't even know what people should think about this. Okay. It says the Detroit band files lawsuits against a luxury hotel claiming they ignored his resume until he switched to a white name. Do y'all know what a white name is? So I changed my name from Dwight Jackson to Jacob Jabrowski and got an interview. So why is this important? Because there's a lot of opportunities for jobs that, but let me say it in a way that's not offensive. There's a lot of opportunities for jobs that black people aren't getting based on even names. We've talked about this before. Until Donald Trump said what he said, all of this stuff was common sense topics about how even your name on an application sounding or looking too black will prevent you from getting that's discrimination at the workplace. But then you won't equate that to not getting a job. But then if somebody else gets it, they're taking a black job. Never mind. So how do y'all even feel about this? Like I said, normally we could just go in and call this racist, but since y'all don't even know what black jobs are, I mean, maybe this ain't offensive to y'all no more. But to the rest of us with pure common sense, you got to understand that this stuff is still going on. Right in this America where people try to act like if you get in a bag, there's no racism around you. That's the narrative that's being pushed to our society now. If you get in a bag, it can't be no racism. How could it be racism? You had Obama. How could it be racism when Michael Jordan? Dumb shit like that. Not like I've literally heard people say those words. So the reality is there's still discrimination based upon race, based upon you being black. The reality is it's a reason why, other than Patrice Cullors stealing money, there's a reason why the rest of black people were saying Black Lives Matter. Like the people who invented it were just money scamming, but everybody else that actually cared was saying it because we knew people didn't. And part of Black Lives Matter wasn't just police brutality, it was actually job opportunities getting taken by other people. But y'all seem to not care about that because of the person who brought it up. But now I'm bringing it up. This is a black job. So be aware. Be aware. I thought this was funny because I noticed something. I noticed something online. I noticed that women really only talk good about men with money when they're talking to men that don't have it. When they talk about their experiences with men with money, outside of them spending it, it's always something negative. And I noticed that. Like, they're controlling, they think they're they cheat. Like, it's always something bad outside of spending it on them. They don't talk good about men with money. They don't, ever. Outside of spending it. If you spending it, oh, it's all good. Cheap niggas tell you good. Rich niggas will tell you get both. Rich men with money never ask what I bring to the table. Right. Shit like that. So when they're talking to dudes that don't got no cheese, men with money sound really good. But see this here. This now, see, when the money's not beneficial to you, It's just like you don't even have it. So this is why this statement is this statement. A nigga with money that's not spending it is the same as a broke nigga. Guess what? No, it's not. Actually, no, it's not. And I know y'all hate Drake right now, but Drake had one of the most profound lines that's ever been created. Private villa. I don't even go near a resort. You want to know why? Because you're there. You're there. So everybody would talk about what men with money do. Let me tell you, men with money strategically keep themselves away from people who don't have none. Because you want some. So this statement right here is ill because it's not the same thing, but to somebody who can't benefit from you, you're the same as a broke nigga. So if you're not tricking and spending the cheese, you don't got no cheese. If you're not tricking and spending the cheese, you don't even have the cheese. So technically, look, by this logic right here, nobody really has any money to them because none of the dudes are spending it. By this logic, Elon Musk don't got no money. He ain't spent it on them. Michael Jordan broke, Bron broke. Everybody's broke by this logic. Nobody has money unless they're spending it on you. It's the same thing as being broke, right? Wrong. But I understand the logic. I'm almost not even mad at it because I understand it fully. I get it. It makes perfect sense. It's just funny to read, you know, and it's sort of illogical, but it goes to show you the mindset of people in this world. Now, speaking of the mindset of people in this world, dude, don't listen to any of the online rules that they have. Don't listen to them saying they're not gonna go to Cheesecake Factory. They're not gonna do this. They're not gonna cook. They're not gonna clean. Bro, you're just ugly, okay? Because this guy right here said he was homeless, and literally thousands of women, because they thought he looked good, offered him to come stay with them. He's a bum. He's broke. Do they care? No. Why? Pretty eyes, skin, dreads. Dreadheads do it the best. All this shit. So if you have all these complaints about women, it's because you ugly or broke or something. Because clearly, if they like you or think you're fine, you can have opportunities with them, even if you're broke. But broke dudes knew that. Because listen, and I said this before, people never talk about what Pookie or Ray Ray look like. They look like this. Pookie looks like this. And women love him. And women will buy him shoes. And women will buy him outfits. And women will let him stay. And women will take him out to eat. And women will pay for the food. And women won't care. And men know it. So if you have complaints in the dating market, it's because you're broke or ugly, dude. That's just the best way to put it. Because if women think you're fine, they'll break all the rules. They'll break all the rules. I just seen another thing. It was on IG. A dude asked her. I hate social media. They try to make everything demonized. A dude asked her, did she want a link to go to a pool with hookah and drinks? And she like, why would I want to do that first link? Because she don't like him. That's why she wouldn't want to do it and screenshot this conversation and try to put him on blast. You don't do that type of stuff to a dude you like. Even if a dude you like give a suggestion that you don't like, you're not going to try to blast them like that. You'll say you ain't really into that. We can do something else. You could be broke and a bummy with a place to stay. And if women like you or think you're fine, you'll get opportunities. So don't listen to none of these internet rules. They're all broken. They'll go to Cheesecake Factory. They'll go to Applebee's. They'll go to Chili's. They'll fuck on the first night. They'll do girlfriend shit for a wife shit. They'll do everything they say they're not going to do online. They will do it if they like you. Yep. That's why Chris Brown. That's why I haven't said anything about that shit yet. I'm gonna eventually say something. However, I haven't yet. But the whole point is, see, I'm more worried about because look, and the internet tells people how to think. That's why you log on and all you hear is you doing that shit on purpose, baby. You know you like the shit because the algorithms tell people to do that dance, so they're doing it for views. But whatever. My whole point is that hold on real quick. Right. So my thing is, I want to know because nobody made a real big deal about the last time he did it. It was $1,000. Now it's 1,011. Don't tell me because it's 11/11 tour. No. You went up $111. Like you try to inflation. We know that milk is $10 and orange juice is $7. Don't try to act like you did that for the tour. No, you need that extra $100, Chris. You gotta pay more money. So first of all, let's talk about the inflation of the picture. And when we get past that, then we can talk about it, what everybody else talking about. But my point is, women will spend money if they like. First of all, nigga, this to the men complaining. Are you Chris Brown? Talking about women complaining about going 50-50, but not. You're not Chris Brown, bro. That's why she's not paying. You're not Chris Brown. Can you dance? Huh? Did you make Yo? Did you sing that song? No. So no, you should not be complaining about why she's paying Chris Brown to take a picture with Chris Brown. It's Chris goddamn Brown. That's why. She'll break the rules for Chris. And then after taking the $1,000 picture with Chris, she still doesn't want to go 50-50 with you. Because it's you. You're not Chris Brown. Learn how to dance. Get a talent. Get $1 million. Look good to her. She'll change the rules. So therefore, I don't want to hear all this complaining that men do because it's you. You're broke. You're ugly. End of discussion. So now that we have that out the way, I want to watch. This is like one of the greatest things I've seen in the last man. I just don't know how to tell y'all. So this is a whole compilation. Shout out to these people. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. I'm gonna repost this on my YouTube. This is a whole compilation of rock, the scenes with Clifton Scott. This shit is just epic. This fight. If you're a fan of this show, you already know. And these are like the best scenes I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. Hey, look, if you came for the meeting, it's over. Everybody left.
Obviously, this right here is like a classic scene.
Yeah, well, we are here for the meeting. Parenthetically.
What?
What I'm trying to say, man, is I think we're the reason for your meeting. We're your new neighbors. I'm Andre. What's up?
This is what you little punks look like up close, huh?
Now, Rock, listen, he didn't mean that. Just go away and leave us alone, okay?
It's cool. We just came by to talk. You know, trying to be a little neighborly, you know what I'm saying? Least y'all could do is invite us in. Where's your home training, G?
I ain't got none for the likes of you out here.
Pop, come on, Pop, come on.
Don't even go there.
Now, you want to talk?
Don't go there.
You want to talk? We'll talk.
Bet. Let's go, fella.
Yeah, but just you.
All right. Yo, wait for me back at the crib, man. This'll be easy.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot crack dealer. Let's talk.
Yeah, that's cool, but just you.
I ain't going nowhere.
Me either.
Rock, I don't want him in this house at all, much less alone with you.
Oh, no, it's okay, Eleanor. It's okay. I can handle this little punk. Now, Pop, please. I want you and Joey to take Eleanor upstairs.
Oh, no,
I ain't
baby.
happy with this, son.
Pop, please.
Go your ass upstairs. Pop.
Come on, Eleanor. You remember, son, I'll be right at the top of the stairs.
What your old ass gonna do?
Save your breath, Rock. I've seen too many of my friends go down with the help of suckers like this. I ain't going nowhere.
No, it's okay. It's all right, Joey. It's all right. It's all right.
Just said you weren't going nowhere. Now you gone. Shut up, Joey.
Now, let me break this down to you, G. I got a nice little thing going across the street, you understand? And I don't need somebody like you messing things up with your little phone calls to the police and your stupid-ass block parties. This ain't none of your damn business, man.
Yeah, it is.
You understand? I'm trying to get paid, you understand? And I don't need you butting into my affairs. I thought this was a nice neighborhood, man.
Yeah, it was a nice neighborhood. It's always been a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, well, I hear what you're saying, brother. But I'm a businessman, you know what I mean?
You a businessman?
That's right.
Is that what you call yourself? You ain't no businessman. You're a murderer. And you're killing your own people. Now, you may have done your killing someplace else, but it ain't happening here.
Why are you trying to be a hero, man? Huh? I mean, it looked like you got it bad enough as it is. Working a lousy job, busting your ass, picking up people's garbage. Got your brother and your father on your back.
Yeah, well, how you know about all that?
You watching me? I'm watching you. All right, G, I'm sorry, man. Look, let's cut through all the crap, all right? I'm gonna make things real easy for you, man. How much they paying you down at that little funky garbage dump?
Well, you think you can buy me off?
I'm trying, G.
I'm trying.
I don't want your damn money, you know? I'll empty trash cans for the rest of my life before I take money from you.
Well, I got drugs, homie. What you need?
Listen to me, you little filthy punk. I don't think I made myself clear. I don't want your drugs. I don't want your money. I want your sorry ass out of my house and off my street. You understand?
Okay, Rock, now you gotta stop this now.
Stay out of this, Ellen.
I don't think you want to do this, G.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to do this ever since you moved.
No, I don't think you want to find one of these loved ones of yours in one of those garbage cans you pick.
If you ever so much as look in that direction, I'll run down on you and I'll break your back.
Oh, don't hurt him, son. Not here.
Now, you don't know how crazy I am.
Rock, let him go, please.
But these niggas are acting their fucking asses off. Do you hear me?
Come on.
Okay, Rock, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's obvious we're not gonna be able to work this out tonight, all right?
See, you don't seem to understand. See, we ain't got nothing to work out. I want you gone from here. That's my bottom line. And I'm gonna lean on you every day till you're out of here. I'm gonna be in your face every day and every night. When you close your eyes, all you're gonna see is me. No matter how long it takes, even if it kills me.
Yeah. Well, it just might. Trash, man. Just might.
It's one of the greatest scenes in TV history, and it's something that you're never gonna see again because they just don't show black families. Like, this is a black man that's married. Like, huh? What is that? Yeah. But that was still cool in the 90s. Now it's all about, if you see some of these new shows now, I seen, what's the name of that show? Never mind.
Hey, Jackie. How you doing, baby?
What do you want?
I was wondering if you could tell me how I could locate your brother Trey. I need to speak to him about a few things.
Shouldn't you know where he is? Doesn't he work for you?
You know, Jackie, you ought to stick to singing and stop trying to be a comedian. I know who he works for. I'm just hoping Trey hasn't forgotten.
Stay out of my face, Andre.
You know, Jackie, I would hate to see what happened to your brother John happen to your little brother Trey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's tough when you lose him so young. You know what?
No! Stay away from my little...
Hey! Easy, Rock. Easy, son.
Come on!
Easy, son.
Come on.
Now, something, if you shoot me, you gotta shoot everybody in this bar.
Now, see, now you speaking for everybody. You're speaking for everybody. As fast as Joey ran away when he said he wasn't going nowhere and you told him it's cool, he definitely gonna run when them shots get to firing. And so you are assuming that everybody gonna take a bullet. You gonna get popped. My man right there with the glass is definitely gonna get to running. I don't know what you thought. Like, who you think you was, some gangsters? No, niggas gonna get to running. You get fired on. You better stop playing tough guy. Listen to your dad. Relax. Live to fight another day.
Put it away. Your ass has been spared again, trash man. It's the last time.
Last time, buddy.
Hey, y'all, look.
Last time I was on your side, Rock. This time you was about to meet the go. You was going to the upper room, and there was nothing I could do for you. You had.
Look, there go Devon.
Who are you standing with? That's Andre Thompson. That's the drug dealer I had to run in with last year.
Well, what is Devon doing hanging out with the likes of him?
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
You know what he's doing. He's selling drugs.
Hey, Joey. What's going on, man? All right. What you doing hanging with Andre, man? That's a drug dealer. He's not trying to sell to you, is he? No, man. We're just friends. What's in there? Just with all the questions, man.
Hey, Joey, why don't you mind your own damn business? Right. What's up with the questions, Joey? Mind your business, man.
Say 60 minutes. Devon, you're not working for Andre, are you? Look, all I'm doing is a little pickup and delivery. Come on, man, don't trip. Everything's copacetic. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later, okay? Devon, I'll call you. Devon, wait a second. Devon.
Well, you sure left in a hurry?
He's running drugs for Andre, right?
Oh, no, man, no.
Yeah, I just tried to talk to him. He just ran out of here.
Well, then look, Joey, you know how it is. If he's into that drug money, he's pulling down $500 or $600 a day. He don't care nothing about music, school, or nothing. He's not gonna listen.
Okay, he might not listen to me, but
that was way more in the well, some people don't even make that now, but in the 90s, he was going crazy.
I go down there and talk to Andre my damn self.
No, you out of your mind?
I ain't scared of no Andre.
I'm not scared of him either. That's not the point. Why go looking for trouble that's not yours?
Come on, Rock, I'm talking about Devon here. I can't just let this go, man. That's we grew up together. I helped him get his first horn, man. That's my boy.
Well, I know he's your boy, but you're my only brother. And it's Christmas time. I ain't got no bail money.
Rock, think about Devon.
No, I'm not thinking about Devon right now, Joey. I'm thinking about you.
All right. I hear what you're saying, okay. I got some thinking to do myself.
All right.
You think he's going down there? He went.
Andre, talk to you for a minute, please. Trumpet man, what's up? What, you having bookie trouble? No, nothing like that. This is about Devon. What about Devon? Okay, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Devon is a hell of a musician. And he just got accepted to the Peabody Conservatory. Andre, it's a very prestigious school. He needs to be focused, man. He needs to concentrate on his music, see? So you see what I'm trying to say, man? Yo! Nix it, man. You should be talking to Devon, not to me. Devon! What up? Get out here. What's up, man?
Right, why are you telling me? I didn't make him sell drugs. He's doing it because of the bag, like your brother told you. It's not. Nobody's forcing him. It's not the Carter.
Troy, what are you doing here?
Trumpet man's been bragging about your plan, man. He claims you're pretty good.
Devon, you got your axe here? Okay, listen. Go get your horn and play something for him, okay? I know what I'm doing. Go get your horn.
Devon! Go get your trumpet and play something real nice for me, man.
not bad, boy. In fact, that's damn good.
No, that's great, Andre. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't even need him, do you?
Hey, look, I don't have a gun to Devon's head. Devon wants to go, he can go.
Devon, listen to me, okay? You got a shot, man. You got accepted to one of the best schools in the country, Devon. Anything you ever dreamed of, you can have now. Records, concerts, everything you ever dreamed of, man. The sky's the limit. But if you hang here, man, you're gonna start using these drugs, man. Then you ain't gonna have no life.
Start using drugs? You know, Devon here is his own best customer. Ain't that right, Devon?
Just be like the trumpet players that go out like the trumpet players.
Wait a minute. What is he talking about? Tell me he's lying.
Look, Joy, you're making way
Tell
too
me
much
that
out
man
of
is
this,
lying,
man.
Devon.
I got it under control.
You got what under control? That's what Charlie Parker and Billie Holiday and Jimi Hendrix and every junkie laying in the street says.
Well, maybe they didn't know what they were doing.
No, Devon, maybe you don't know what you're doing.
Stay out of my business,
Listen,
okay?
I want you to use your head, Devon, please. Listen to me, okay? You got a shot, my man. You are my business, Devon.
When you get finished out here, I got something for you to do, man.
I'm done right now. Devon, come here.
Once again, something else you'll never see in TV history. A black man giving a fuck about another young black man and a standoff where two people talked as men, no violence, no guns, no nothing. And it was a disagreement. Never see it again.
Trash man. What you doing up in here, man? Can't be for a haircut.
Hey, look, Andre, we gotta talk.
I'm listening.
It's about Trey.
What about Trey, man? Hey, why don't you stay out of my affairs,
Look,
man?
Andre, I know you look at yourself as a businessman. This is all business to you. But what sense is killing that boy going to do?
Look, Trey knew the rules. Trey broke the rules. It's out of my hands, G.
Andre, the boy is 15
I wouldn't
years
care if
old.
he was 12 years old. You understand? Look, it's not about that boy. It's about you getting in my face one time too many.
Andre, do you remember what this neighborhood was like when you were a kid?
Look, trash man, you were wasting my
Look,
time.
Andre, look, people cared, you know? There was respect. It was safe to walk down the street.
What I remember, when I was a kid, I was poor, just like you. That's what I remember. Now I am getting paid. You understand?
Andre, there's over 700,000 people in this city. And 40,000 of them are shooting drugs.
Only 40,000? Damn, I must be slipping.
You know, families are being destroyed by this thing. Babies are being addicted to drugs. You're spreading AIDS throughout the community. I mean, it's genocide. Can't you see what you're doing?
No,
it's
what
wrong.
Trey did was wrong.
And this was before the epidemic really grew to what it has. You know, this was the beginning of it.
He stole from me. As far as I'm concerned, Trey is gone. All I am doing is taking care of my trash.
Even the way they present a drug dealer is different.
You know something, Andre? All you're doing is continuing a cycle. And you're either too stupid or too blind to see it.
But the scene
Those addicts
itself
out there.
is crazy. The scene itself is nuts. I'm paying attention. He talking about a little kid that apparently like stole some money from him or something. And he don't put like a hit on him or something.
That shouldn't be dying. It's you.
What you doing back in here? What you gonna do with that, huh?
Excuse me, Mr. Emerson. This man wants to help with your campaign. He says he knows my father.
Yeah, he knows your father. You come with me, Sheila.
She been acting forever.
Andre Thompson, what the hell are you doing here?
Well, trash man. The last time you saw me, something bad happened to me. I haven't forgotten that.
I haven't forgot it either. Look, you're not welcome here.
This is your campaign headquarters, right? Then it's open to the public.
Well, it's not open to you or your buddies.
Yeah.
So get out.
Well, I'm here to deliver a message.
I forgot who shot him.
You've been making a lot of noise with this campaign thing, and it's bad for my business.
Well, that's the idea, Andre. We want you and all your buddy drug dealers to get out of this neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, I'm not going anywhere. So I suggest you stop this little sideshow of yours and go back to collecting garbage. You better get out of the race. Trash man.
There you go, Rock.
What? I didn't order this.
He did.
Drinks on me. Trash can.
You know, I'd like to take that cane
Come
and
on,
just...
let it go, Pop. Let it go.
I'm telling you, they gotta pay these boys some money, man. What's this all about, Joey?
Andre, we'd like to have a word with you. I think you know everybody here.
I know you boys are not here selling Girl Scout cookies.
Andre, you really shouldn't be trying to tell jokes. Because you ain't no funny man.
William Long. I ain't got no beef with you, man. So won't you stay out of this?
No. You sell drugs to babies, and I don't like that. Now, I'm down with the Emerson campaign. You mess with Rock, you mess with me and all my people.
You also messing with me. You know you don't want no parts of that. Let me tell you something right now, Dre. Something finna change in this community right now, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever step to me like that, Ronnie.
Hold on, Mr. Paxton.
Man.
Let's not get violent amongst ourselves. My brother. You need to understand that the Nation of Islam completely supports Brother Emerson's campaign. And we're as determined as Brother Paxton and Brother Long. With the help of Allah, we will get the drugs out of this neighborhood.
Beginning to get the point, Andre? Now get this straight, Andre. People here represent every segment of the community. We want you to stop making threats against Rock's campaign. Just back off.
Let me explain something to you, Joey. I'm a businessman, you understand? And I don't like when people cut into my business.
Well, maybe it's about time for you to find yourself a new business.
Straight like that.
Yeah, I hear y'all.
Mm-hmm.
End of discussion.
There ain't no way in the world I'm finna just let this phone go outside of here.
All right, Long. He heard us.
Yes. What the hell do you mean? He ain't coming through with it. He better come through with it today. I'm tired of playing.
The hell you doing here, Andre?
Shut up.
Won't you mind your business, trash
You're
man?
right, man. Shut up. Nobody talking to you.
Yo, man, this is Dre. How far we go back, man? Now you telling me you ain't hanging no more? Look, man. I'm reaching out to you. You're the last person I could turn to. So what are you saying? Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, when you came out the penitentiary, who schooled you? Yeah, well, who put clothes on your ass? Yeah, well, let me tell you something. What y'all looking at? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think
This remind me of some like say hello to the bad guy type of scene.
It's funny, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let me just say something. I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I gotta hand it to y'all. I really admire you all's commitment and determination to ruining my business. I guess this is what the Wall Street Journal would call a hostile takeover. Get me out of here. Look. Trash man. Can I talk to you for a second? In private.
Yeah, sure. You can talk to me. What do you want?
You know, it's been 3 years that you've been sticking in my side. I gotta be honest with you, man. If it was anybody else, I would have taken him out a long time ago. I don't know, something about you, man, that makes me stop and think. And don't get me wrong, man. It's not like I'm getting a conscience all of a sudden.
Oh, you know what, Andre?
You already have one.
Maybe you're more like me than you want to think. See, right now, you sell garbage. But maybe deep in your heart, you really want to pick it up. I mean, work on that trash truck with me.
You really expect me to give up my fine house, my car, all the fine things in life that you'll never have?
Well, I don't envy you. You've acquired all those nice things off the blood of your own people.
Mm-hmm.
And when you die, how much of that nice stuff do you think you'll be able to take with you? How much of that stuff will they be able to cram into your casket?
None of it.
You know, I used to always wonder what makes guys like you tick.
Well, I'll tell you, Andre. I mean, it's easy. Compared to you, I'm living the good life.
Mm.
You see, Andre, I can sit with my back to the door. I can sit with my back to the door and relax, 'cause I know I haven't done anybody wrong.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. There are a million ways to die. Only 2 ways to live. Rich or poor.
Mm.
And this is the only way that I know how to get rich. And don't get me wrong, I'm not apologizing for a damn thing. But when I look at my life, I don't see no other way. You see, man, I've been in and out of penal institutions since I was 11 years old. And I don't see no other way. Maybe it's messed up my mind or something. All I know is that I can barely read above a 6th grade level, but I know how to count money. So you see, I'm just a pawn in this drug game. All I know is that I'm trying to achieve a piece of the American dream the only way they will allow me.
Yo, y'all in the background supposed to be acting, not watching him.
So you see, if you move me out of this neighborhood, it ain't gonna make no difference. Another drug dealer's just gonna come in and set up shop. And I'm telling you something. I spared your ass, trash man. Maybe the next guy won't do that.
Well, you see, Andre, that's where you and all you drug dealers continue to miscalculate. It's not just me. It's everybody here. There are more of us than you. There are more good, hard-working people than there are drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're tired. Tired, Andre. And we plan to change things.
Yeah, well, if you believe that, You're not as smart as I thought you were.
Well, then maybe I'm not. But I do know, I understand a little about this world. Regardless of corruption and who's really bringing in the...
Because you thinking about here's what he's trying to tell you, right? You thinking about the dealer and not the addiction. So you can't beat that. You still haven't been able to. This was the early 90s. It's even worse now with new drugs it's drugs that people are hooked to that didn't even exist back then. So you can't beat the addiction. A person can individually, but in general, people fighting the war on drugs can't beat the actual addiction.
Drugs into the community. We as a people can no longer use that reason as an excuse to stand by and do nothing about it. I mean, if we take your view of the world, Andre, we'd see nothing but crack addicts and heroin junkies, vomiting and urinating in the streets. If you take my view, there's a beautiful park where children are playing without fear. And if you can't see how ugly that first picture is and how beautiful the second one is, then there's no hope of redemption for you at all.
Yeah. Well, I've spent all of my life in that ugly picture. And I don't see where there's a place for me in the other one.
Well, there's a place for you if you want to be in there, Andre. You call yourself a businessman. Well, then maybe it's time you become a real businessman and start building up this community instead of tearing it down.
So you want me to be like you? Turn my whole life around. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, sure you can. Anybody can change, Andre, if they put their mind to it. I mean, look at it this way. If you start to change now, you might just be able to negotiate yourself a cool spot in hell.
Yeah, I hear you.
Andre, you gotta do this.
Look, I told you, I am not going nowhere to talk to nobody about nothing. It's none of my business, man.
It is your business, Andre. That boy worships you. Who do you think is gonna come here and straighten this out? You think Martin Luther King and Malcolm X are going to come back and get these kids to stop killing each other? That's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen when guys like you start to tell the truth. Andre, guys like you can do more than any movie, any television show, or any politician to get these kids to understand that life is a precious thing. That kid Damon is about to go to the penitentiary for killing another kid, proud that he's following in your footsteps, and you want to sit here and tell me it's none of your business?
Yeah.
My man, what's up, boy?
Hey, Andre, what's up? What you doing here? You ain't gotta worry about me, 'cause you know I could do 10 years day for day standing on my head.
I hear you. You're gonna do 10 years day for day in somebody's arms. You little punk sissy. What you know about the penitentiary? You ever been in jail before? You know the do's and don'ts of making it in the penitentiary? I didn't think so.
Cut straight into him.
Let me tell you something. You won't last 10 days in here. What you gonna do? Take your little gun with you when they put you in a cell with a grown man?
No.
A real killer. Somebody who's been in about 15 years already and is doing life and don't give a damn about nothing or nobody. What you gonna do when he grabs you? Can you fight without that gun, you little punk? What you gonna do when you start screaming for the guards and the guards don't come? You can't call for your mama in a penitentiary.
These little young punks don't have this no more, the men.
And let me tell you something else. After he finishes with you, he's gonna pass you around to all of his buddies.
No diddy.
Then what you gonna do, you little sissy punk?
No diddy.
So you got a big kick out of the most sissified, cowardly way to take somebody out, a drive-by shooting, where all kinds of innocent people get shot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be like me, you can't. Because the difference is, I'm a man and you just a little punk. Do you know what it's like being me? I spent the best years of my life in the penitentiary. I wasted my whole youth just like you're about to do. Do you know how many times I've been shot? I got a hole in my lung right now and I walk with a cane. Do you know how it feels to wake up every morning not knowing whether one of your enemies or your friends is gonna put a bullet in the back of your head? You know how that feels? No, you don't really want to be like me because you ain't got the heart. And since I know you ain't got the heart, I'm gonna help you out, boy. Now this is what you're gonna have to do. First thing, I want you to ask the man to put you in protective custody. Then I want you to pick up a Bible and some school books and get yourself a damn education while you're in here. And then I want you to write the judge once a month and let him know how you're progressing in the right direction. You understand that? And when you find it in your heart, I want you to write that boy's mother and you tell her that if you have to spend your entire life begging her to forgive you, then that's what you're gonna do.
Bad advice. The first two was cool. Still don't want to hear from your ass. You done took her son away. Don't write her damn mom. Don't write the mama. The other stuff, cool. Leave that lady alone. You done enough.
That's your only chance for surviving in here for 10 years. Now get out of my face.
Well, with that being said, if you already didn't know, Clifton Powell has been goated. Just bottom line. Just bottom line, man. He one of them. Rhil.